Good morning, Jean-Serge Gagnon here. Do you sometimes wonder, how do you start a conversation? What if I told you there is, well, let me not say that. There's a bunch of ways of doing online, branding, but if you're online and you're trying to build a business online, you're trying to do attraction marketing, personal branding, you're going to have to talk to people. You're going to have conversations with people. And, what if you didn't know what to say? Which, to be honest, that's how most people are when they start. They're like, what do I tell them? Or even if you are brave enough to connect with a few people in the beginning, eventually, because of the way, it's all built or all put together, just how human nature is, eventually you'll get to a point where you can be feeling like, this isn't working. I must be doing something wrong. And, maybe you are, but I bet you're not. Because really, what's the best way to start a conversation? What's the best conversation starter? The best conversation starter is just hi. And that's the thing, right? We tend to forget that. We tend to overcomplicate it. We tend to think, oh my God, what am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to start this conversation? And, the thing is that as you get better, as you practice saying this hi, right? You'll get better. You'll automatically grow into yourself, because that's the thing, right? We're all, interconnected beings. We're people who, as a person, as a society, we need to connect with others. It's just in our blood. So it's natural for us to connect. The problem is that when we're trying to build a business online, we feel that our livelihood depends on it. It's like, oh my God, I got to do it right, and you worry about doing it wrong and everything, and that's kind of what's stifles you, what stops you, right? And the thing is that if you realize, if you come to the conclusion, if you understand that, it doesn't have to be this complicated. All you have to do is say hi. And I'll give you a couple examples in a minute, but the thing is that that's all it is. Just have a conversation, say hi. And once you do that, and you start to get over this fear of doing it wrong, you start to feel good about it, you start to get some people who actually, say hi back, like you, then you start to be you, and you get better at it, right? And the thing is that you can't be perfect, you can't start perfect, you gotta suck at the beginning. I keep saying that. But here's the thing, so say for example, I'm saying, okay, how do you say hi? Well, it's just like, you go to their profile and you say, hi, how's it going? Start with that. Just do that. Don't send it to 5,000 people, because Facebook's going to spam you, ban you, whatever. Send it to like 5-10 people a day and see where the conversation goes. If you're afraid of having these conversations, if you're not sure how to start, just do that. And that's it. And that's why Facebook knows. That's why they have this wave hand thing, right? Because they know that's the hardest part that people have, is just to start a conversation. People think that, you have to have a reason, you have to have a plan, you have to have everything, but you don't. Just say hi. And after that, of course, you get into the whole being relatable and putting in, comments that have to do with, their profile. You might look at their profile and might say, hey, you're into horses. Oh my God, that's so awesome. And of course, so that's one thing. You gotta say that, because that means you noticed their stuff, right? But that's not enough. Sorry, I know. But like I said, it's not in the beginning. In the beginning, you don't have to worry about that. Just say hi in the beginning. But eventually, you'll get to that point where you're noticing what they do, what they have, and you're going to connect with those that, you feel connected with. You feel, relatable to. And then, in your conversation, maybe even your first hello, you can say something like, hey, how's it going? I noticed you love horses. Oh my God, I love horses so much. When I was a teenager, my aunt had one and I was there all the time. How long have you had a horse? And that's it. Because there's a couple of rules about conversations, right? But I'm not going to get that into here. So anyways, so that's it. So if you're struggling, wondering what you're supposed to say, how you're supposed to start a conversation, just say hi. Hi, how's it going? That's it. That's it. All right, so if you're looking for more tips like this, make sure you get on my list. Go to masterofsimple.com, put in your name and email, and get on my list. You'll also get a free ebook, the top 10 simple online strategies that actually attract customers and team members to you for free. Just put your name and email at Master of Simple. And of course, please share this video if you got some value. I'd really appreciate that. All right, have yourself a great day. We'll talk again soon.